Hi guys, welcome back to Fast Panda Gaming for a game of rescue. Or a game of deja vu for me and Claw, because this is a do-over. We made a mess of the last one. Or we made a hell of a mess of the last one. But more on that later. So we are playing Rescue. It's not a game that gets played very often. I think it's a game we've only played once on the channel. And I don't think I've ever played it at an event. Have you played it at any events?
No. I think because of the amount of HVTs required, I think it's probably what.
I think that probably puts people off. It's also quite low scoring usually. So I'm playing Vanilla Nomads. You are playing?
I'm playing White Company.
No, you're not.
No, White Banner.
White Banner Army.
Close.
Close. There was white in the title. That's close enough.
And the Yujing are in it.
Yeah. So you're playing some Yujing. We are in the Hakislam city, as Claw has just showed you. I am deploying first on this side of the board, which means I'm going after these 4 HVTs over here. Claw is going to be going first. He's going to get to these 4 guys over here. We need to draw classified. We haven't done that yet.
No.
But once we've done that, Claw will be deploying first.
As we found out in our previous game, the classified is quite important.
Classified is very important. Also, you don't go into retreat if you've got people who are hidden, which was news to me. I'm sure they've changed that. So we're going to get deploying, and we'll be back in a bit.
This is my army for today. I've gone for White Banner, and yeah, pretty straightforward. Okay, in this mission I get a Corsair, and now I'm going to use this Sanchi as a hollow mask, and pretend it's my lieutenant. My lieutenant is actually in this group of 5 Sanchi, where I've got 2 paramedics, HMG, and Chief Yuzhong. Love Chief Yuzhong. Yuzhong? With his +1 damage, +1 dodge, engineering, light rocket launcher, all that kind of stuff. So he's great. The HMG, he will cover all the civilians, which will be certainly off-putting for Storm to come charging forward. I've got a Walker, because I had spare points. And these are my specialities. These are going to jump in, grab the civilians, run away. I've got 3 of them. I don't very often take 3, so I'm hoping that Storm will kind of assume that I've got 2, and the 3rd one will be a surprise later on in the game. But we'll see. I've got the Wibbling. It's got its own tactical awareness order. It's got marksmanship and all that kind of stuff. It's a kind of 15-point auto-include really in ITS level ITS 14. I've got an Evo hacker to basically help these land. So +3 to landing. So I'll be landing on 15s, I think. Is it 15s? Quick check. Physique 12, yep, landing on 15s. These 2 are my killing units. The Yimao, which I very rarely take. He's got shooting through smoke, level 1. And the Dao Fei with submachine gun, which is going to be a pain. He's very heavy on the points, but I think he's pretty good to be a pain piece. So there's my army. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, let's see what I can do with him. I am deployed. Okay, we have got a Warcore on the roof with flash pulse to do some flash pulsing. We have got an Evo remote there to do Evo things. We have a Zanchi, just an ordinary Zanchi, just kicking around. We have the Takimoto version of the bot with combi rifle and forward observer. These cannot get civvy back because they are remotes. Something to remember. You laugh away, you're laughing.
Because the last time we played this game, you ran up saying, right, I can't do this with a remote, ran straight up to the civilian and said, I'm going, no, I can't, can I? Having spent 4 orders getting him there. we did badly.
We did badly. In the corner, we've got the Chief Engineer, Yiyong, and we've got HMG on top, who's the fighting leader at the moment. We have a paramedic Zanchi next to him to help him out if he survives. We've got another paramedic there, kind of like halfway to go up, down, wherever she might need to. We've got an ordinary Zanchi down there because of points. But Yimao behind the bus with AP Spitfire, and I have a model to retain, and you are quickly putting loads and loads of
Morlocks. You love Morlocks. We've got chain rifles. Have we? Yeah. Another story for later.
So, my Nomad list for a game of Rescue. So, the first list I made for this didn't work out quite right because I forgot it doesn't need to be a specialist to do Silverback. So, I went back to the drawing board and worked that list over. So, instead, I've gone with a bunch of tough stuff that can do damage as well as quite a lot of hacking coverage because I like hacking. So, I've got the Gecko. I've got the Mark 12 Chain Rifle Blitzen. Because I wanted to save some points, and I think that Blitzen with the extra damage could be very, very painful if Claw brings a lot of heavy infantry. Damage 15 chain rifle is not to be sniffed at, and a damage 17 Mark 12 is just amusing. Also, with the special terrain rules, he's going to be 7-2, so he's going to be shifting. 3 structure, 6 armor. He could be quite a tough piece, and he can get quite a lot of work done. I have a Hellcat, a combi rifle Hellcat, just to land somewhere and hopefully cause trouble. It's just going to get in the way, slow people down. Landing on a 15 should be good enough. I've got a couple of interventors, both with hacking device pluses, both bringing fast pandas, one with a combi rifle, one with a boarding shotgun, one of whom is my LT. And the plan is to get these repeater coverages down and be able to use spotlights, and to remember I can use white noise zones to block any multi-spectral visor shenanigans that Claw's planning. I've got Jazz with her little friend Billy. Jazz is a cracking hacker, decent BTS, and she comes with a decent upgrade to Trinity as well as another hacking device plus. So that's more white noise, that's more spotlight, that's more cyber masking, that's more fun. Billy's a repeater. Billy has EM mines. I can use him to secure a flank against the inevitable Bashi Bazooka because we both get a free one. Next up, I have a Taskmaster. I have the Heavy Rocket Launcher Taskmaster. Now, I'm intending not to use his mine layer ability, is my thinking. I will save those crazy koalas until I've pushed up the board a little bit and deploy them in the middle of the board to slow Claw down as he's trying to get across. Heckler. For another fast panda, something I can push up and get another repeater up the board. A Spectre. I very rarely use the Spectre. I did include it in the other list and I wanted to keep it in simply because I don't use it. I managed to jiggle the points around enough to make it a hacker as well, which gives me a 4th hacker. So I can get someone in range, something hackable within range of a repeater. I can get 4 hacks on it, which I'm pretty happy with. A Liberto for another camouflage token to be pushed up as far as it can be. Obviously there's an exclusion zone in Rescue, so that's going to mean I can't go too far, but Claw might think it's a bandit, because I do like to take my bandits, and if he does, then that's great. And the little guy can do some work. Submachine guns can be vicious. He dodges on a 16. He's got the chain colt for catching people in blasts. Yeah, I mean, he's not fantastic for 8 points, he does the job. The Bashi Bazooka, I'm also putting in Group 1, and I'm going with the boarding shotgun, because that's the model I have painted. And I don't trust these things with their ballistic skill. I don't trust the Liberto with his ballistic skill either, but the Bashi Bazooka always seems to miss when he needs 17s for me. But the template is nice to have, and it's good at clearing out things if I can get it people at an unexpected angle. That's Group 1. Group 2. Very simple. I have a Vertigo Zond for missile launcher stuff. My plan is to hide this. I'm not going to put it out to ARO. I'm going to hide it so that I can put spotlights on many things and worry Claw with guided missile attacks. If I can get it in a position where I can hide from long range AROs but cover people coming to the objectives, that would be ideal. I don't know if that's going to be possible. We'll see. And then I have 4 more locks. I have 2 double action, 1 with the assault pistol, and 1 which I'm giving an EM close combat weapon. I like Morlocks. They are cheap, they are dispensable, they are annoying, and all these chain rifles are great for defending board edges against things like this, because it doesn't give us stuff about your hollow echoes. So that's the plan. Lots of hacking, lots of spotlighting, lots of missiles, while a Gecko and a Taskmaster, and probably some of this other stuff, maybe the Hellcat, runs across the board grabs people, runs away, and Morlocks take drugs and go mad on people. That's the plan.
Okay, so I've done my deployment. I have a HVT nestled up here behind the fountain, trying to stay alive. I've got a Morlock with assault pistol under there. I've got Jazz and Billy. Jazz is prone on the roof. I've then got a Taskmaster with a heavy rocket launcher and a light shotgun looking over that way. I've chosen not to use my mine layer ability to start the game because I have a plan. I have a EM close combat weapon Morlock who is there looking back this way in case of Tiger Soldier shenanigans. I have another Morlock and an Interventor combi rifle. I have a camo token just up there. And then over here I have a Vertigo Zond, which may look like it's in an odd place, but that's a nice long line of sight over there if anyone tries to come across the gap. And another Morlock, another Interventor, and another camo token.
Centre of here is no...
There's an exclusion zone basically between the lines of HVTs. And I've got a Gecko left to go. So you can't put that infiltrating camo token you've got in your hand any further up than your 8. You can't put in there.
No, it's going to be about here.
Whilst Claw's deliberating, every single one of my Morlocks was very obliging and all rolled super jump.
Yeah, that was quite impressive.
It was.
You were growing many 4s and a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it does mean I'd have a lot to remember, and they all get +1 movement, so I'm happy with that. We'll be back in a second once we've both done some deliberating on our reserve model. So there's a camo token here, which may or may not be a Dauphin.
Yeah.
You've not got enough heavy infantry for you on the board. And as far as I can recall, that's one of the few you can take in White Banner. So, yeah, I'm guessing. And I have placed my reserve model, which is a Gecko, tucked in here. He is supposed to be up against the bus, but, you know, sometimes models don't oblige with the way you want to put them. So I'm all deployed. You're all deployed. You've got 2 groups there, from the looks of things.
Yes.
What's in Group 1?
Everything.
Except
The Evo and the Tekamoto bot.
Okay.
And the Warcore as well. The Warcores, I put the token for the Warcore on it already.
I think I will
The Weebling.
take 2 orders off Group 1.
Okay.
And we'll be back for your first turn proper in a minute.
I'm just looking to where to land.
So we have hatched a cunning plan.
Yes.
Is it so cunning you can put a tail on it and call it a fox?
It's Evo Hacker doing Evo bits.
This is cunning.
This is cunning.
The Evo Hacker is over there behind the building.
Yep, here, this one. And I'm going to do control jump program for a moment. I'm going to put the token next to the Evo Hacker. It makes my life easier.
Yeah.
Because I can only have one thing open at once.
So that was a good start. Nothing went wrong with the first part of the plan.
No.
Second part of the plan?
Second part of the plan, let's start moving the wobbling,
Which also has a tactical awareness order.
That's a 6-4.
Is it using its tactical awareness order?
Yeah, might as well.
To weeble and wobble.
Any arrows?
I don't think so. I don't believe I can see you with anything, can I? Can I see you with the Gecko over the top of the bus?
I don't think so, because I'm low and...
No, I don't believe so.
And I'll scoot round there.
You are moving up to keep a closer eye on those civilians. Okay. Do we know where we're going next?
I'm going to use the last order in that group, essentially to move up to the...
Oh, I should probably come round there then. Nice having a big building in the middle of the board to block line of sight. Also blocks camera shots.
So I'm going to go there so I can see either side.
And you can have a chat with your HVT.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's that group dealt with.
With the exception of the Warcore, who
Yes.
has her own order. So, where do you want me to look now?
Give me a moment.
So, you said you're spelling an order that you haven't put down yet.
Yes. So
Okay.
I'm Tiger Soldier time. him there.
You want to go there? Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I'd like to go there.
You'd like to go there.
I'd like to go there. I think that's about right. Check zone of control.
Fine from that. We'll check zone of control if you land.
If I land, yes. Okay, to land the Tiger Soldier, I need 15. 14. Excellent.
Okay, so you've successfully landed your Tiger Soldier with boarding shotgun right there. He's happy.
I'm not anymore. Now you've measured the mine template. No.
Well, it's not a mine.
All right. Okay.
It is a Libertos freedom fighter with a chain colt, and he's going to chain colt you. And the Morlock around here has a zone of control area, so it's going to try to dodge at -3 because it can't see you. So I've got a dodge at -3, and you've been hit with a chain rifle. A chain colt, not a chain rifle.
Damage 13. Come on, armor 2. 14. Yeah, tanked it.
Oof. Dodge on a 10. 2, a dodge. So that successful dodge lets me get line of sight onto you with that Morlock as well. So there's a chain colt that can see you in that from there, and there's a chain rifle that can see you from over here. You want to spend any more orders on the Tiger Soldier?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Give me a moment to think.
No, I'm going to spend that order now. Let's just do it.
On this fella?
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Well, we're going to try and survive. From here, I'm going to go to here.
Okay.
Remembering where we were. I was in range of him.
Yep. By moving to there, I think you have moved within line of sight of the
Really?
gecko.
You sure? Because from this side, we're going to have to use the template, mate.
Yeah, all right, we'll get the template out and we'll check. Checked with silhouettes. It's a little close to Claw, and I think we're going to, Claw's probably right. I can't quite see you. So I
was in that range when I started.
You were?
Certainly in that range when I started.
You were?
I'm not want to tell you what you're going to do, because I've got mimetism -3, but...
No, I'm going to chain rifle you and chain colt you. So I don't have to roll any dice, because when I roll dice, things go wrong.
Yeah, they do, don't they? I'm going to put a bonus shotgun into both of you as well. Let's not bother with this face-to-face thing.
Let's just straight to the armor save.
Straight to the armor save. So I think I've got more armor than you.
You do, but yours costs a lot more points than me, so I'm good with this change.
I'll do my saves first. 2 points of armor, both damage 13, so more than 11. 16. 16's great!
What's the other one then, mate?
It's okay, two 16s.
So you're unconscious. Yeah. The Liberto has no armor, needs at least a 15. The Liberto lives. And the Morlock has 1 point of armor, needs at least a 14. 6. The Morlock goes down. Actually, we do need to know who killed you, because the Liberto has frenzy. He might have just got impetuous. So should we say odds it was him, evens it was the other one?
Yep.
It was the other fella. He hasn't gone mad. Okay. Next plan?
Another plan.
Another plan?
Another plan. No, I've just let's have total plans.
Total plans.
Yeah.
Is that like total immunity?
Yeah. How far can Yimao move? 5'4".
Because of the bonus
Because
movement
of something, yeah.
for his 0G, I'm guessing, or is it super jump? Or does he have
one of those?
One of those. Where's he off to?
No, here, and I think I'm going to get my line of sight.
You think you can see
Just.
my little Liberto through there, do you?
Yeah, just.
Just
with that extra inch, I think I just get you. Yeah, just.
My Liberto then, because he'll be able to see you as well.
Yep.
I'm going to dodge, because I can dodge at +6. I'm going to dodge on a 16.
Fair enough. I think it's a long way, though. That's going to be my downside. Because it's AP Spitfire.
I think you're within 2 foot.
That's 2 foot.
Yeah.
Yay.
I've got cover.
You do have cover.
So that's going to cancel that out.
I have many bullets.
So you've got 4 shots on
Plus
flat
3,
rolls.
+3, -3. No other mimetisms for him, is there? Which is
I don't believe he has any mimetism, but even if I do, you see through it, don't you?
Oh yeah, level 1. So I'm flat roll of 12.
And I dodge on a 16. Okay, 16's to dodge. A 16. Do you need 12? No.
12 would have only just kind of like negated anyway.
So we're gonna just sort of scuffle backwards a little bit so we can keep that line, but not get shot by the Yimao. What's next? He's gone back to his bag again. You got another one?
Yeah.
Where's he coming on? Can he go there, or is that going to be too far up? Okay, so you're going to attempt to land right there, which is right on the cusp of 16, and if you make it, there'll be a few arrows, because that camo token in the middle of the board will also have a chance.
While he's chatting, I'm going to do the dice roll. 13. I do land it.
Right, now I've got to think. And I'm editing it, so I've got to work out some way of making all that make sense. So I have arrows from the Liberto. I have an arrow option from that camo token in the middle of the board. I can tell you now he's doing nothing. And I have an arrow from this interventor back here. Now you said that's a paramedic?
It's a paramedic.
So I'm going, what can I do to you?
Kill me.
Okay, so I've given it a bit of thought, and I have decided the Liberto's going to do nothing. Because at some point you're going to have to come round from the side of that car. I can do something to you there. The interventor is going to attempt to spotlight you. And there's not a lot you can do about that.
I'm looking at what the close combat for a Tiger Soldier.
15, 16?
17.
It's not bad.
What's the fishman?
16.
No,
It's close.
it's too close.
It's too close. It's too much like a fair fight, that.
It's too much like a fair fight. I think 3 bullets would be better.
Okay, so I'm going to have the spotlight roll, and that's it. Okay, 15 or less to spotlight you. An 8. Aha, you are targeted. 4 orders left. Where do you want me to look?
I want to look at that Tiger Soldier.
Back over here.
Yeah.
Do you believe we have line of sight to each other there?
Probably.
Right then.
You can spotlight me again if you want.
I could spotlight again. I don't think I want to spotlight you again. I'm going to chain colt you with the Liberto though, because you're going to shoot me.
Yeah.
What do I want to do with the interventor? That's the question. I don't think I want to do anything with the interventor. But I'll just double check. Okay, so there's been much deliberation, and I've decided I'm not doing anything with the interventor. I am chain colting you the Liberto.
I didn't know you were dogged.
So what does that change your?
I'm there now. I've got to. Yeah.
Well, you've got a flamethrower though, haven't you?
Yep. I'm going to flamethrower you. Might as well.
Because that's got a good chance of putting me down, and you have to roll to hit and take away my armor.
Yep.
So once again, we're bypassing this whole to hit roll thing, and we're just going to go straight to the armor saves.
Yep.
So I need to get a 14 or better. A 5. I'm unconscious. I'm dead. I have burnt to death. Oh, you're not well either. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of mutually assured destruction going on over here. Oh, hello. You got another one?
Yeah.
What group's he in?
Same one.
He's in group 1 as well?
Yeah.
We've got 8 orders in there to begin with.
No, 7.
7?
Yeah.
So you're going to come on over there, are you?
Mm-hmm.
You're just walking on. You can't just walk on, because that's inside my deployment zone, so you'd have to land.
That would be a landing one, but it's 15s.
You can...
Yeah, I think. Can you see? You can see me, can't you?
I think I can see you with my boarding shotgun. Yes.
You can't see me.
No, I can't see you there.
Can't see me there.
No one can see you there.
Yeah, I think I'll go there.
This is Tiger Soldier Corner, is it?
It is.
Okay then. Let's see if you land.
Okay. Do I land this one? 12. Yes.
Again, you're nothing I can actually do anything aggressive to, because apparently you decided not to bring hackers against my Nomads. Jolly unsporting of you, sir. I mean, you're playing New Zing and you haven't even brought all the heavy infantry. I'm feeling most hard done to. I'm going to spotlight you again, or try to at least. So 15 or less. 2. Be spotlighted. I'm going to take a punt that you want me to stay over here.
Well, if I go that way, I'm going to get shot a lot.
Quite possibly.
So I'm going to go the other way.
Oh, okay.
I have 5 orders.
No, you don't.
I have 5 inches.
I mean, I'm all for fair play, but you don't have another 5 orders, mate.
5 that one. You're right. Gets me to halfway along that window.
So I have an ARO. Or do you have stealth?
I don't think I do.
So I can hear you as you run away.
You spotlight me again if you want.
That doesn't help me at all.
No, I don't have stealth.
Is alert still a thing? Yeah, my options are really limited because I've already spotlighted you, thingy. I've done something to you with the light. I can't do anything else to you. So I suppose dodge at -3 is about all I can do. So I'll do that. I don't think anybody else can see you, with the exception of that camo token. The exception of that camo token. No, that camo token doesn't want to do anything. It's quite happy staying where it is. So yeah, I'm going to dodge with the interventor. What are you doing in the second half?
I'll move 4 inches.
To there.
To there.
Don't think we can see each other yet with him.
That's my facing, just in case I wander away.
Okay, so I'll make a dodge on a 7 or less because I can't see you. 7 or less to dodge. 18. No, I'm not very athletic. 1 tiger soldier. Where's he off to? You've taken a dislike to my vertigos on in the corner, haven't you?
I'll take my targeted. It's very close, that, isn't it, for a missile launcher?
It's very close for a missile launcher. I think I've got a couple of AROs.
I don't think you got an arrow from him because.
Can he not see?
No, because I'm still in his back arc.
Okay, so it's the missile launcher.
You're still in the zone of control of
and the other interventor.
Yep.
And that camo token.
And the camo token, yeah. My back's faced to that one. Is that wise? Do I want to leave it like that? I'm having back to something. Might as well be to the techie guy.
To the techie you can't shoot straight.
Yeah.
Okay, so the vertigo's always going to shoot with a missile in hit mode because you're not in cover there.
No, just a -3, +3.
So that all cancels out. So it's just going to be range as you take a missile to the face. I'm going to try and dodge with the interventor on the steps, and the camo token's going to do nothing.
Fair enough. My second half, stab the Morlock.
You're going to
Coup de grace.
coup de grace. Is that because you want to make sure you get your classified in the first turn? Okay. Okay, so you got a point.
Got a point. And as we know, it's very difficult to simmy back civvies.
So I need a 9 to hit you with a missile. That's a 2. 3 saves with half your armor, damage 14.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're dead.
Okay, and I'll make the dodge roll with the interventor. No, I won't. Oh, that was a lot of tiger soldiers for standing on one warlock.
It's the only point you get sometimes. So I thought if I want to really make sure I get that. The dogged fishman, that annoyed me.
It surprised me. I forgot they did that.
That's all I really wanted to do. I wanted to kind of like get him out of camo, not make him unconscious, stab him, move on. But each all then.
Do you want to spend your LT's order?
No.
No? The guy behind there is quite happy, is she?
She's that one, yeah, is quite happy. It's not the
lieutenant.
Not the lieutenant, obviously.
So it's my turn.
It's your turn.
My first turn. Right, let's see what's still alive.
Okay, you're round 1. I think I messed up losing all those points just then. I'm regretting it, seeing red. But I wanted that classified.
You are winning. The pressure is on me to do something, and my classified is not that easy compared to yours.
Mine wasn't easy.
Everything's relative. Right, I am going to not be impetuous over here.
Okay.
I haven't decided if he's going to be impetuous, but Harley Quinn is going to be impetuous from under here. So she's going to go that away because no one can see her. 5 inches will get her to there. I don't believe anyone can see her.
Yeah.
Because he's run that way, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's on the bottom of the stairs and he's up there. And then I will Will you see me if I come to that corner? I don't think you can see me with the Yamaha tour. I think they all overlap.
No, I think there is definitely an overlapping.
So I will just keep moving. I'll get up to there. So that's her done. Do I want him to go anywhere with that impetuous order? Or am I quite happy for him to stay where he is for now? Do you have any more Tiger Soldiers? That's the question.
You know how many models I've got.
I know how many models you had painted up last week. That doesn't mean a thing. You are sneaky, sir. Take it as a compliment.
Thank you.
Is there any benefit in staying there? Is there any benefit in moving? You can stay there. I'm not going to be impetuous with him either. He can loiter. So, now, what do we want to do next? Right, having narrowly escaped a fate worse than death, I'm spending my lieutenant's order.
Yep.
On this interventor.
He was your lieutenant. I could have shot him.
You could have shot him.
I wanted to guarantee.
I'm opening the
At
door
that point.
for the first half of my order. No one can see me. And there's windows in here, so I'm then going to go prone and crawl into the corner over here.
So basically, your lieutenant's gone, I'm going to hide.
Someone came very close to shooting me, so I'm going to run away now.
I was extremely tempted, but I wouldn't have been able to get the classified. So
he is prone in there. I'll leave the lid off because I don't think anyone's going to be going up there, so I don't forget he's in there.
Okay.
Phew. Is the word I'm looking for. I was so worried you were going to shoot me.
I was very tempted, sir. I thought I'll not mention it, just in case you forgot.
Oh, no.
But, yeah, I was very tempted.
Okay, I'm going to spend a regular order on the camo token up here. It's going to run off, I want to say 4 inches, but I want to just double check.
It's not mine.
It's not mine, no. It's going to run 4 inches over this
Something
way.
with short range weaponry.
I don't believe you have any arrows.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, the walker might, no, can't see me yet. You'll see me in a second now. So the second half, I'm going to run over to here.
Let me zip around. The viewer's vertigo. Not vertigo. Movement 1. I can see you now, so I will have a discover, I think. That was your second half, wasn't it?
It was.
So I will. What's the range, sir?
More than 8, less than 32. So you just have to pass a whip roll at -3 for my mimetism.
So 50-50.
50-50.
Okay, 50-50. 10. I know exactly what it is. She had a relationship back in the 80s. Okay, so she knows exactly who he is. She had a relationship with him in the 80s. Who is he?
It's a heckler with a combi rifle, a jammer, and a fast panda.
Okay, called Bert. Right. Okie dokie. I don't think that really achieved anything, but
I'm going to spend my tactical awareness order on the gecko. The gecko has 0G, so he gets an extra, so he moves 7.
Ooh, stumpy, stumpy. Flash pulse you. I think that's the only thing I've got.
You're going to flash pulse me?
Yeah.
I am going to shoot at you. The question is, what weapon do I want to shoot at you with?
A small one.
A small one?
Yeah. A template weapon.
A template weapon? No. I think I'm going to use the Mark 12. The damage 17 Mark 12, which seems excessive. Am I within 2 foot? Just.
Yep, just.
So that's +3 for the range, -3 for your cover. So I will hit on 13s on 3 dice.
And I'm shooting you back on a flash pulse.
Flash pulse, you get +3 for the range. Yeah, you will.
Is it a whip?
Yep. So 16. 1 dice on a 16 versus 3 on 13s.
Come on, 16. 8.
More than 8, less than 13. Yes. 17's a miss, 19's a miss, the 12 is a hit. Damage 17.
Yeah, big numbers. That's not big
Not
enough.
big enough.
Okay, so that dealt with her.
Well, if I hadn't dealt with her, she was going to annoy Bert.
Yeah, it says unconscious, but I think it's just a red mist. Right.
Right then. So you've got a remote under here somewhere, haven't you?
Yes.
Do you have any hackers on the board that I am aware of?
That you're aware of? No. But the Dao Fei does come in hacker variants.
It may or may not be a Dao Fei.
Do you also know that I converted the one of those Dauphies to have a multi-rifle? That is the hacker variant.
This is true. I'm dismantling a lot of terrain today.
It's yours.
I'm going to spend an order on the heckler. He's going to move through to there.
I can't see him. We can't see him.
I'm not. I'm going to say I am not. I'm not a hacker.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I'm not heavy infantry, but you could spotlight me with a hacker if you so desired, given that I'm within range of a repeater.
Yeah, and you're getting close to my HVT, which would give you the. I'm in range of your HVT.
Yeah.
You're not.
I'm also pretty much guaranteed to be within range of my jammer. So you are eligible for an ARO with that guy because no, not yet. You know, I have stealth. Okay. Do I want to jam you? That's the question.
As soon as I become the subject of an attack, I can do something.
I'm not going to jam you. I'm going to spend the second half of my order to release a fast panda, which I'm just going to park.
Woohoo! Fast pandas!
Here. So now you're definitely within range of all my repeaters, with all my hackers. Sorry, that is.
I saw a fast panda on Instagram.
Painted up like a red panda.
Yeah, by
it was very cool.
Tyler. Yeah.
I saw that. It was very cool. Right, can I have a minute to think?
No.
Oh, right.
Straight away, straight in your question.
So I'm going to spend an order on the interventor over here with the boarding shotgun.
Oh, the one who can't dodge.
Yeah, she's going to stay prone and she's going to crawl up to there. That's the first half of her skill.
But she's still prone.
She is still prone.
Okay. I don't think anybody can see her.
No, but you do have something that's hackable within 8 inches of a repeater if you want to go for a reset as an ARO.
Yeah, I'll go for a reset as an ARO.
Because I'm now going to try and oblivion you.
Fair enough. Oh no.
Those two. So I hit on 15s. Your whip is 13?
Not a lot. 13. 12. That's not bad.
Pretty good. More than 12, less than 15? Nope, and nope.
Yay.
4 left in that group, and that in the group.
Do that again?
No.
Okay.
We are going to spend another order on her.
Oh, okay.
She's again going to stay prone and crawl to a little bit to there. Any AROs?
I'm going to reset.
Reset.
Yep.
I'm not doing anything to attack you. I'm going to release a fast panda, which is going to go sprinting
in a direct line
to within my zone of control, so it's over here.
Another fast panda.
Fast
pandas are essentially repeaters, aren't they?
They are repeaters that run away from you. Well, they run away from me and then stand still and wait for me to use them. Right. That just gets me some more coverage over there, because if that is a Dauf, if you then come up onto this building, you're going to have to be careful about being within my hacking area, is what I'm thinking. I'm going to spend an order on the Taskmaster. He doesn't get any bonus from it. He's 4/4. He's going to meander up that way.
Nothing can see you.
I'm going to spend the second half of that order to release a crazy koala using the place deployable skill, which is going to run off over here. So if anyone comes around the corner to try and grab these civilians, I can, run over and give them a cuddle.
Fair enough.
Relatively happy there. If you come around the corner to try and see me with the Yamau, you're going to be a long way away.
Yep.
I'm not happy with where that gecko is. I need to spend another order on that gecko for sure. So yeah, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to spend the order on the gecko. I'm going to move my 7 inches forward to there.
Don't know about any arrows.
Do I want to stay there? That's pretty good.
There is. And you see along this wall? You want to angle him slightly?
And sort of straight on so I can see along there, and that way I can't see here. But I'm going to rely on my friends and comrades to keep me safe. Probably a mistake. I could get that guy into cover. Yeah, I'm going to spend the last order in this group on the Taskmaster again. I am going to move 4 inches over into cover there.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're still that all still lines up too nicely.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you haven't got any more Tiger Soldiers.
I do have all the drop troops though.
You do have other drop troops. You definitely got a Corsair, because I've got a Corsair.
Speaking of which,
No. Not doesn't feel like the right time to me. Do I want to release my other Crazy Koala? No, because it'll just overlap with that one. So I'm just going to shuffle my position a little bit back to there, which leaves me just the orders in group 2.
which contains
The 3 Morlocks and the Vertigo's on.
Vertigo, so can't shoot anything.
So in regular order that the Morlock in the middle of the board has, she's going to go 5, and then she's going to go up onto that step, looking out this way. So if someone does appear, she can throw smoke on the gecko so you can't get shot. I'm going to spend the irregular order that this Morlock has to go 5. I don't think there's any AROs, no. And then 4 to there, just to cover off that dead space behind me as well. Facing right, that's better.
What you got left?
I've got the irregular order that belongs to this fellow in here,
Mm-hmm.
and the regular order that belongs
It
to...
was essentially stopping the Corsair coming up on that edge.
That's his plan,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I'm going to spend the regular order also on this Morlock. And he's basically going to end up behind there. That's easily within my 9 inches of movement. There's no AROs. Yeah, we'll just help protect the gecko from threats unknown.
Fair enough.
And that irregular order I will not spend.
Okay.
That's the end of my first turn.
See what I've got left alive.
That is a very bold claim that
What,
you know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. Always know what I'm doing.
Okay. So what are we doing?
I'm going to spend one of them
Okay.
to move one of them over there, and that's the Evo hacker. Because, as you pointed out earlier, they're still unconscious, so I can't move them over.
No, they're not dead yet.
No, so the only thing in there, in group 2, is this tech webbling.
Which is right next to a fast panda.
We can't really do anything anyway.
And it's got 2 orders anyway, because it's got its tactical awareness order and its regular. So
it's got some orders and stuff, and it's only really going to be an ARO piece when you come around the corner.
Okay.
So hey ho.
So where do you want me to look? Because you said you knew what you were doing.
I did say what I knew what I was doing, and I do, honestly, I do.
What are you doing?
I'm going to
Spend an order.
spend an order
In group 1.
from group 1.
Get your steps. You get your daily steps in. It's going to be one of these 2. Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be this one. 4 gets me to the top. 5 gets me really to the top. Now, I think the only thing I can see your pro is your Toy Master.
Here's the Taskmaster. Have you moved within 8 inches of this fast panda? That's the question.
No. By a long way.
Quite close. An inch.
It's all that matters.
I tend to concur with you. That's the only thing you can see is the Taskmaster. I'm going to defer.
Okay. I will reveal myself to be a Dauphin.
With?
This is the big thing. No, it's just a Spitfire one. It's not the hacker one.
Are you surprise attacking me?
I am going to surprise attack you, yes. I'm hoping that that's too full. I think it is.
Ooh, it's going to be close.
It is. I'm not measuring it yet, though.
I'm going to shoot you back with a heavy rocket launcher in blast mode.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to.
Look at that. Alright, I'm in. Am I in?
I'll give it you by a gnats.
Oh.
Literally by a gnats. So you're in good range, I'm in good range.
I'm +3, -3.
I'm +3 for the range, -3 for your cover, -3 for your mimetism, -3 for surprise attack, so -6 overall. So I'm hitting on a 7.
I'm shooting you back on whatever I shoot you back on.
Flat rolls.
13.
13 versus a 7. So I need a 7. I'd really like a 7.
13.
Oh, if it wasn't for your pesky mimetism.
I could do a 13s. A 5 and a 9.
2 hits.
Others aren't.
So 3 cover,
You do?
5 armour, 8, so I need to get 7s.
Excellent.
Oh, that's awful. I'm unconscious.
Must have been attacked.
Whilst Claw is thinking, I am just flabbergasted that he just disappeared like that. So I never take him. He falls over far too easily every time. So, do we have a plan?
Not yet.
Was that not expected to be quite so successful?
No.
Do you need a minute?
I appreciate it.
I didn't. You said you're going to be yee-mowing for a while.
Yes. And he's 5'4" because of things.
He's going that way.
Yeah. There's a fast panda over there on that spotlight. I mean, I can do without that.
Okay. I can't do anything about that.
See your fast panda? It's not armed though, is it?
No, it's a harmless, cute, robotic animal.
Can it dodge?
No, can't do anything.
No.
It's just an immobile piece of equipment now.
Okay.
That's one order. Nothing I can do about it. Okay, I need to check a zone of control.
Ooh, where is it?
It's right there.
Hang on. I might not end up being there.
I don't know, it's close, I can't tell.
Yeah, I forgot. Would you mind?
I don't mind at all.
No, thank you for
You
that.
go in there.
When things are in buildings, I really forget about things. Even if it was like minutes before.
Can we still just check, just for my own peace of mind? Yeah, okay, I'm out. And I'm definitely out with the other one. So I don't believe there's anything I can do about that either. Next order.
Is that door a swish swish door?
No, I don't believe it is. We've never played it as a swish swish door.
Okay, so no doors on here are swish swish doors. Okay. Another order? Was that? No.
That was the first half.
First half wasn't. There's black budge.
No, you're good there. Okay. I have nothing I can do about that. Another order. You are indeed spending many orders yee-mowing.
I did say.
What are we doing now? You're running to there. Okay. Well, the crazy koala are going to run up and say hi.
That would be stupid. I haven't got any markings on this base. I do apologise. One null and void.
Yeah, the crazy koala is going to run up and say hi.
Where's the crazy koala?
Right there.
Oh, sugar lumps. Hey.
Can I see you with the gecko?
Well, we did discuss that you can
See along that edge. So
whether you can see along this edge or not. You did say you could, so I assumed you could.
and you can see me then as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot you with the Mark with the Mark 12, I think, because that's going to be well over chain rifle range. So yeah, the crazy koala is going to run over
That's annoying.
and give you a big hug and explode. And a shot from the Mark 12 is going to come whizzing in your direction.
Mm.
What would your Yimao like to do?
Well, if I dodge, I could dodge them both.
You could.
What's my dodge? Yimao is physique 11. Not very good.
Or you could attack the gecko,
I've
which
got
is
2
what
armor.
you came here to do.
What's
What's
the...
the damage of crazy koala? I believe it's 15.
Oh, that could be a problem.
I'll just double check.
Yeah,
Yeah, damage 15 and shock.
The lesson here, don't forget about stuff.
I mean, it was small and red.
Yeah.
Red things explode. Everyone knows this. Why I try to stay away from this HVT.
Only dodging. It's more greater than 50% chance of surviving that, but I might get hit by a Mark 12.
The Mark 12 is going to hit you on 13.
Yeah, I've got mimetism and
You've got mimetism, have you?
mimetism and cover.
So 10s. Plus 3 for range, minus 3 for the others. Yeah, so 10s.
I'm shooting you. You've got no cover from this angle.
Nope.
Plus 3. 4 times. AP. I'm not going to get a better chance than this, I don't think.
So you're going to let my taskmaster...
You suck, sir. You suck badly. Donkey's balls.
I apologise for using my abilities and playing the game. I'm not quite sure that's fair, but okay. So what are we doing?
I don't know.
We'll come back in a minute, shall we?
No. I will shoot. I don't think I'm going to get another chance as good as this.
On the gecko.
Yeah, because I honestly don't think I'm going to be lucky twice with the Mark 12 shot and dodging.
Okay, so the gecko is going to shoot you on a 10. You'll hit me on 15s.
13 plus 3.
You're ballistic of 13, now.
Is it ballistic 13?
No,
It's 12, yeah, so it is 15.
So you need 15s, I need a 10, and then there's an explosion. 10.
Yeah.
16. So 16. That's not great.
I need less than, what do we say, 15?
15.
18 and 16, but 2 do get through.
Damage.
HP.
14. Half my armour is 6 down to 3, so I need 12s or better. I tank all of that.
Jeez.
And damage 15 from the crazy koala.
And with 2 armour. There's the 2!
Okay, so there's a gooey mess on the corner of the garage.
Indeed.
Some slight revenge for the taskmaster. And we're spending an order up there on the Dauphin who's scurrying back down the stairs, is he? Mm-hmm. We know he's out of range of everything from there.
Well, he's got a better shot against.
He's got a better way of covering that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Any arrows though? No arrows to that at all. So that was the first half. What are we doing in the second half?
That's it.
That's it, okay.
I think I'll spend another one to recamo. Why not?
You'll spend a whole order to recamo.
A whole order to recamo.
Okay, so the Dauphin has shimmered into non-existence, and you want me to look at Fort Zanshi.
Yeah.
Everyone's manoeuvring.
2 inches at the bottom.
And then with the silhouette stuff now, you can get right to the top.
And the second half of that movement, do I need to move anybody else?
Are you trying to get many lines of sight onto these
peoples? Yes. And I think actually drop him there. I think you need to be there, so it's fair enough. That's that. Last order. Are you doing anything? No, you're not doing anything. You doing anything? No. Last order. Good prone with that one. So that one's up, that one's up. That's it.
Just before you committed to did the one who's on here want to walk along that wooden platform to be closer with her combi rifle?
Oh yeah, well, yeah, thank you.
Because giving the same part, the same order, so. Okie dokie. Also spreads them out a bit in case I have any blast templates or sneaky stuff.
You'll end up being there.
Are they still going prone now?
He's going to go prone.
Yeah. Okay then. And is that your last order?
That was my last order. Well, I've got.
You've got a couple of orders in for him. Does he want to do anything?
No.
No. Oh, okay. And you don't want to spend your lieutenant's order?
No.
Okay then. I shall work out what I've got. Okay, so first thing I'm doing is I'm not being impetuous over here, so I can keep covering here in case of Corsair. I am going to be impetuous with this Morlock, who's going to run 5 inches forward to here. Do you have any AROs? I don't believe
yes, I would like to see a I'd like to see a 8-inch ruler from my thing to your thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna dodge.
You can dodge?
I can dodge without being hacked, you see.
You can dodge without being hacked. I'm going to throw a smoke grenade there. Because that's going to cover that civilian comfortably.
There we go.
So I need to land that on a 16 or less. And
Okay.
you dodge on
10
7 or something, because you can't see me.
Okay, 7, 18.
16 or less. An 8. It's getting smoke.
No, because you're a Morlock throwing that. I want it to be a multicoloured kind of like.
Oh, it is. It's all
Oranges
pinks and
pinks,
purples and greens. Like the ones from Mad Max. I'm going to spend the impetuous order that this Morlock has. He's going to run forward. And he's also going to hurl a smoke grenade. And I can find the right token. Come on. About there, I think it's going to be with 8 inches. I know I could have checked zone of control. I can't be bothered. There we go. That's pretty good. So 16 or less for that one as well.
Yep, and I've got no arrows in that one.
Come on, 16 or less. 15. I'll spend its own order. Something's going to shimmer into existence right there. And then run off 5 inches that way. There's nothing you can do about any of that, as far as I'm aware. I'm going to keep running. 4 inches over there. I'm going to spend another order on it. I'm going to run 5 inches over here. Still nothing you can do about it because I am stealthy. I am very stealthy. I'm a very sneaky individual. For the second half, I'm going to move into the smoke to here. Right, I really could do with shutting down that annoying remote.
Why?
Because otherwise you're going to get AROs when I try and, run off with somebody.
Because you won't be stealthy then.
I won't be as stealthy then, no. So I am going to spend my lieutenant's order, because you already know who it is. And I'm going to idle.
I'll reset.
And I will attempt to carbonite you.
Okay.
Lock you in place.
So my whip's 13.
And my whip is 15. Burst 2.
Okie dokie.
See if we can hold you there.
13. 2.
More than 2, less than 15.
Yes.
6 and a 10. So 4 armour saves, it's double action against damage.
Whatever. There's a 6 and a 10. And
I believe you have been carbonited, sir.
mobilise 8, like I would dodge into close combat with you.
Yes, you would. I'm going to spend another order on the mysterious camo token that has shimmered into existence and run across the board. I'm going to nudge 1 inch into base-to-base contact and then move 4 inches away, so I end up over here.
But essentially, you've...
I've run up, grabbed them by the collar and told, come with me if you want to live.
Fair enough.
In the second half, I'm going to attempt to sieve back, which will reveal me to be a Spectre hacker.
Not a great deal I can do about that.
Not a huge amount.
Other than I hope you fail.
I hope I fail, but it's a whip roll at +3. You get a whip of 14, so 17 or less. So, fingers crossed, my dice don't betray me.
Please.
Okay, 17 or less. A 20. You can't write this. Come on. A 14. She got it this time.
Success.
So I'm going to put another short skill, another order on the heckler. I don't yet have 2 people. So
How many orders have you got?
after this one, 2. It's going to take me, you can't see me, it's going to take me both my orders to get over here into base-to-base contact with him. Bringing her with me. I have a train of tokens and bottles following this heckler.
Specialists can have 2.
They can. I will spend my penultimate order in this group. And I will say, come on, you and all, you want to live, let's get out of here. And then I'm going to run away. I'll get 5 inches, will get me back over here. Definitely with her, and hopefully with him as well. Come on, dice. A 2.
Sometime later.
I'm spending the tactical awareness order that the gecko has.
It comes free with every gecko.
It comes free with every gecko. He's going to stomp his way back over here, exposing his back to this potential mess from a Corsair, but we've got help. We're all right. Because I can then cover against the Dauphin and against anything you might sneak over from over there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. I'm not doing anything else in the second half because I'm in cover.
And you're happy. And it covers the whole line of beach.
Yeah, it's going to make it more tricky for you to get people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spending the last regular order in that group on the
I'm miles away.
the Spectre.
Me and the viewers can't see what's going on.
He is going to bound over this planter to here for the first half, dragging these people with him.
By the hair.
That's his first half. For the second half, I think he's going to go prone.
Fair enough.
And so I'm going to adjust his facing so he's looking
Backwards.
that way. I like to think he dived over the bushes, hit the ground, and just pulled them with him. And that's the entirety of Group 1 dealt with.
Okay.
So that just leaves me the 3 irregular orders
Very lot of fun.
and the Vertigo's on.
Can't really do a radio.
You can't do a huge amount. That is a fair point. I've just realised that you could have had... you should have had at least a reset. No, at least 2 resets with this when I was doing the Civivacs, because I did a non-stealthy action. Would you like to take them now?
Go on,
Sorry, I forgot completely.
No, it's 2 people in the room. Yeah, I'll do that.
So it's at -3.
Okay. Whip.
Yeah.
50-50 twice. Do that now. Okay, first one, 12, second one, 6. You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to spend the irregular order that this Morlock has, and she's just going to move up into the building, into the corner, looking out that way.
Okay.
I'm going to spend...
I'm going to dodge.
You can have a dodge, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not stealthy.
Second half.
I wasn't doing anything with the second half. I was just going to loiter in a position to be annoying if you come around the corner.
Fair enough. Dodging. 13. I don't think so.
Not when you can't see what you're dodging from.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend the regular order that this guy has. And he's going to use his 5 inches of movement to run up towards this blue little obstacle. Don't know if I'm within 8 inches of you. Hang on a second. No, I don't think I am.
Close, but no cigar, I don't think.
Yeah, no.
Certainly. We'll say it's out.
I'm not doing anything. The second half, again, I just want to be awkward and slow you down if you're trying to get me. And he doesn't want to spend his. I don't think there's anything I want to do with what I've got left in that group.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I'm done.
My round 3.
Your turn 3.
My turn 3.
Operation Dauphin Murder Machine?
Before that, some very clever people out there, not me, I've noticed that I've forgotten an irregular order in this group. So I would have had an extra order to kill the lieutenant over there, which is really annoying me. But anyway, there's an extra irregular order over there.
Hang on a minute.
What?
You've got nothing on the board that provides an irregular order, apart from the tactical awareness on.
I might do. Well, that's in the other. That's these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, you throw me. What's your plan?
Okay. So first order.
Sorry, I'm trying to work out what that order's come from now, viewers.
First order. This regular order.
On.
The only thing that's in,
okay.
The only thing that's in there.
You're going to move that way, is it?
6 inches gets me to the edge.
Right, many things are going to happen.
Well, yeah, it's round 2. I'm kind of getting desperate now as well. He can see me as well.
Can he?
Inside, yeah.
Okay. So what's going to happen is Jazz is going to hack you through the repeater.
Fair enough.
And try and immobilise you. My lieutenant in here is going to hack you through the repeater and try to immobilise you.
Yeah, he should have been dead.
My interventor over here is going to hack you through the repeater and try to immobilize you. The Spectre hacker is going to try to immobilize you through the repeater as well. So you're going to get immobilized 4 times.
Fair enough.
I'm going to shoot you with the Mark 12 from the Gecko. I'm going to chain rifle you with that Morlock, and the Heckler's going to dodge because this all sounds awfully violent. And Bert wants to live.
Right, I'm
Oh,
going.
I've just worked it out.
What?
One of those, or that Zanshi behind that building isn't a Zanshi. Which means I don't have to worry about the Bashi Bazooka, do I?
No, the Bashi Bazooka is already on the board.
I've spent all bloody game worrying about that Bashi Bazooka.
Yeah, sorry, that was unfair due to my idiotic. Sorry about that.
Okay, anyway, right. So, ignoring that, you're getting hacked a lot and shot a little bit.
Probably. I'm going to put 2 into Bert.
Okay.
And 1 into
and 1 into the Morlock.
And see what happens.
Okay.
I think the only face-to-face really is the Bert and him.
Bert and him.
Yeah.
So Bert will be dodging on a 11. He has -3 mimetism, which you will care about, but you're in good range, so you'll be on flat rolls.
Flat rolls for him and
+3 against him because I can't claim cover.
I've got marksmanship.
Yeah, I'm impetuous. Sorry, I don't care about that. So I'll hit you with that chain rifle.
Yep.
The Gecko will be on +3 for the range, -3 for your cover. You don't have mimetism on that, do you?
No.
So 13s for the Gecko, and then 14s, 15s for all the Carbonites coming back at you.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to go. I don't think it's going anywhere if it survives.
Okay, to the dice tray. We're going to start off with all the hacking. 2 of them are on 14s from the Spectre and Jazz, and they both land. And 2 of them are on 15s from the 2 interventors, and they both land. So that's 8 BTS saves you need to make because it's all double action.
There's a 5 and a 10.
Okay, you can stop there if you like. Yeah. So you are immobilised at the end of this.
Yes.
Would you like to shoot the Morlock?
Yeah, let's shoot the Morlock. Go on then. The Morlock shot me, but it's a template. 8. I do.
You've hit the Morlock. The Morlock is unwell. I should probably remember to do the Gecko as well. The Gecko has hit you.
Okay, so the Gecko...
The Gecko has
got me.
knocked you
The
unconscious.
chain rifle from the Morlock
has also got
has also got me.
So, do you kill Bert?
2 dice.
11s. Bert has not dodged.
So, 11s. 12 is... But the 3 gets you.
Come on. Come on, Bert. Bert's not well either.
Yay.
That was unnecessarily violent, if you ask me. I don't think there's any need for any of that.
It removes a couple of orders. Well, an order and a regular order.
Okay, so now where?
Okay, flipping an order.
Oh, he's moving over here.
I can run past the fast panda without, if I'm in camo mode, can't I?
If you're a camouflage marker, I don't know what you are, even though I know what you are.
I am in fast panda zone of control.
I'm blissfully unaware.
Cool. I don't think there's anything else that can see me just yet.
I would agree. Are they 4-4? I thought they were 6-2.
I'm pretty sure they're 4-4.
I mean, the end result's going to be the same.
I'll just check, just in case.
It might make a difference for your next order.
Yeah, they are 6-2, so they're 7-2.
Yeah, so you're going to be the same distance along.
Yeah, but I can do it from this point onwards. I can do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to flip an order.
Because there's not a lot I can do about that. Might save you an Odyssey to get to shoot at me.
7. That gets me to roughly in the middle.
I don't believe there's anything I can do about that.
Just in case I can't really see where that...
You're not. If you're on this corner,
it doesn't
you're out
really.
of range
Plus, it doesn't matter.
from where we checked before with the amount. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna have to weather an awful lot of shots if I don't get rid of you. Scooch up to the corner so you've got line of sight to my Gecko.
Can Jazz see me?
Jazz is prone on the roof.
Yeah, but no, I can't see a base. I'm going to say there's a gap at the top of the stairs, but
I'm more curious as to whether I'm going to have a line of sight from the vertigos on to you.
yes, you do.
Okay. In which case, we're both going to defer. Both the gecko and the vertigos on are going to defer.
I didn't realise they was there, so
You haven't moved.
oh, they moved.
You move away. Okay. So I lose my AROs. Very worried about getting hacked.
Yeah. Well, when I reveal.
Okay, so that's the entirety of that order. Yeah. I don't think I can see you now.
Yeah, but I'm not in cover.
You could. You've got enough move to get round behind the.
Not with the second half of that one, but I do on this.
With the next order, yeah.
I'm wondering if I can just go here, still be out of range of that thing.
Should we give you a minute to think?
Yeah.
Okay, viewers, I didn't catch it on camera because it was very surprising, but apparently we have a plan and it involved a big smile. So I'm expecting great things.
I kind of forgot about this guy. And
He's annoying.
yeah, you should have had a go at the Yimao when I got there, but yeah, it's causing me problems now. So
We're sticking with the camera.
sticking to the plan. So right,
There's a ladder.
2.5 gets me there. And what? 1.5 gets me to the top.
Okay.
Which will make what we all know makes 4.
I love the pause there. You need to work it out. So you're there.
I am there. You now have 3 arrows, as far as I'm aware.
3?
Yeah, 1.
One from actually, I've got one from the missile launcher. I've got one from the gecko.
And Jazz.
Jazz is looking backwards.
Oh, excellent!
He's not going to see you.
Excellent.
So Jazz isn't doing anything.
Jazz might get shot in the back in a minute.
Okay, the gecko's going to defer because I don't know what. I'm going to go for a discover with the missile launcher bot, and Jazz can't do anything. But I'm hoping I can reveal you because I think you're going to be within range of that repeater in the building now.
Fair enough.
So what do you do with the second half?
I'm going to move.
You're going to move.
Yeah.
So the only thing I have to do is the discover, which is going to be more than 8, less than 24. More than 8, less than 32, sorry. So I'm just going to be taking...
Yeah, in range of that fast band if we get here.
Okay, so I'm going to need what? 7.
You are...
minus 3 for your cover, minus 3 for your mimetism.
Yeah. Is it 3? I think it's 3 now. Yeah, it's 3 mimetism.
So I need a 7 or less to spot you with the vertigo.
This is actually quite a critical roll for me.
You come over, hello.
I know. I don't normally come over for a single roll.
7 or less. 1.
Flipping it.
Shucks. He's not quite as sneaky as he thought he was.
Well, you're definitely going to discover me on a 1.
On a 1 you got, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're within range of that repeater for next turn, aren't you?
Have I done enough?
Or with the Dow Fade to make my life awkward?
With the down fair, have I done enough?
Now I don't need to be in that building because no one's alive in there. I'm going to put the roof back on. Okay, so you said you don't want to do anything else with this guy at the moment?
No, I think he's going to stay there as an ARO piece because if you try and get any civilians back to the...
I have to deal with him first?
you have to deal with him first.
This is very
using
true.
up more
of those order
more
things.
orders. So, spin an order on the fighting.
Fort Zanshi,
Fort Zanshi, yeah.
who's in charge of the fire team?
The lieutenant. Whose order I'm going to use.
Which will break them out of the fire team.
That's a point. That is a point well made. Meh. I shall use that and that to make a regular order. Let's go for a Hail Mary. These are better shots with bigger bullets than everything else.
Is anybody else moving?
Nah. He's just, I do believe he's out of, the link team leader originally was him.
So the link team hasn't changed, you've just activated him.
I think I'm now out of, is it a cone? It's a cone I'm still in, but.
I think you're still in at the moment.
Yeah.
You won't be in the second one, you do the second half.
Do I need to move anybody else?
Before he runs away.
Yeah, because he would have been.
He doesn't have to be the link team leader for the order.
He doesn't. No, you're right. I might as well leave him up there.
You've got to keep the bonuses for your AROs, so that you can do a move. Everyone's still legal at the moment.
Yeah.
There's no AROs, so second half of your order. It'll move again. And he's going to run off, at which point he will now leave the link team, fire team. I think you're within 8 inches of my, yeah.
I am.
Well, we'll spotlight you 4 times.
That's fair enough.
Okay, so 14s from Jazz and the Spectre. That's 2. And 15s from the 2 Interventors. That's 3 hits from the Spotlight, so I believe you're targeted, sir. So,
Okay.
Another order.
Another order.
Still with the engineer, dude?
Still with the engineer.
Whose name I keep forgetting. He's going to move to there and you're going to open the door. I'm not going to go in there and dismantle all the building. It will to get the door open. So when you open the door, I'll get no AROs because no one's looking that way. I could hack you and spotlight you some more, but you know you're already spotlighted.
Right, Chief Jion.
So
Better shot than this, Angie, by 1. Okay, next order. Spending on him.
you've got line of sight to a fast panda and the back of a Morlock.
Yeah, I'm going to put. Ooh, how do I split these burst?
Who's more annoying?
Fast panda. That sounds strange. Yeah, I'm going to put 2 in the fast
It's
panda.
probably accurate though.
2 in the fast panda, 1 in the Morlock.
2 in the fast panda and 1 in the Morlock. So you're going to need it's combi rifle, yeah?
It's a combo rifle. I'm got ballistic itself 12.
You need 15s on both. And there's not a night in do.
Yeah, plus 1 damage, so it's 14.
Because I'm looking the wrong way with the Morlock. You can see through there just about. He's facing out, looking at the big garage door. And the fast panda's just, you know, a repeater.
Okay, so let's do that.
Yeah, I've got no mimetisms, no nothing.
Okay, 15 for the Morlock. A 1. Ow! Big bullets too, so yeah, definitely out. And the fast panda. This pains me a little bit. Shoot the fast panda. Twice.
Damage.
14.
I've got no armour. Fortunately, I have been broken.
The bigger bullets help. So I've
Well, hang on.
Oh.
You just shot a fast panda.
I know it's treasonous. I will repent.
Okay, well that worked well, and
Yeah.
you've got 1 order left, and you're no longer in a hacking bubble.
It kind of gets rid of the secure HVT as well.
It certainly makes it trickier. I'll give you that.
You have to go back in there, and he's.
Yeah. Okay then.
Would you mind me just adjusting his before we go any further?
No, because you're the second half of the order, because you could have.
Sorry.
Yeah. So what? Your last order,
My last order, my very last order, is the Hail Mary.
which I'm going to assume now you've cleared the hacking bubble, is on this fella.
Yeah. So first off, clearly 7 easily gets me to the end. Just in case I survive, it might matter.
Okay, I think I have many AROs.
You have many AROs.
The Spectre's going to dodge because I have a feeling he's going to get shot.
Mhm.
The Vertigo's on from over there is going to launch a missile at you in.
It'll be good range.
Yeah,
I'm in cover. I've got still got mimetism,
I'm
but
going to go with blast mode. Take away your cover if I hit you.
yeah, makes sense.
Given where you got to, the Gecko's going to chain rifle you.
Yeah, no mimetisms or
No, remember a damage 15 chain rifle,
That's a pretty good chain rifle.
and I think that's it. Because Jazz is still looking the wrong way.
And
Actually, hang on, sorry. Do you mind if I change what I was going to do to the Spectre?
of course,
I'm going to carbonite you. I'm a hacker. You're within 8 inches of me. That's going to give me a better dice roll.
It's fair enough.
14 rather than 12.
Because it's still
And I
face
don't
to
care
face.
about your mimetism.
And it's still face to face.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. I'm going to. You got mimetism on that?
The Spectre's got -6 mimetism.
So I'm -3 overall. Well, in fact, I might be -6 because it's less than 8.
That's less than 8. If you use the pistol, you'll be -3. But you won't have as many shots.
So who's shooting me? That is shooting me. That is shooting me.
The Gecko is shooting you, the Vertigo is shooting you, and you're being hacked by the Spectre. They're the only people who can actively do stuff against you.
Okay, I'm going to put 3 shots into him.
3 shots into the Spectre.
Yeah, at -6 overall.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put 1 shot into back into Jazz.
What? She's not even trying to do anything to you.
Yeah, if I'm successful on this, you could just get down there and grab the.
Oh, okay.
It's just in case.
It's preventative spike.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to take a chain rifle to the face. You might take a missile to the face, and then there's a face-off between the carbonite.
If I survive this, it's amazing. If I actually kill him at -6,
you're within 8 inches.
yeah. So I'm on 7s.
So you need 7s. I need a 14. And then against Jazz, you're going to be +3, -3 for my cover. So flat rolls.
Flat rolls. 13.
And then you'll eat a chain rifle, and you might take a missile, which is going to be on +3, -6, so -3 overall, so hit her on a 9.
Fair enough.
I want to shoot Jazz in the back first, just for cruelty.
Yeah. 13s. Oh.
That's what you get for trying to be mean.
Yeah.
So now the face-to-face. I need a 14, you need 7s. An 8.
I need 7s. 8, 12, and 10.
So 2 BTS saves.
15
You're
and
fine.
16.
You're not immobilised.
No.
You have an armour save to make for the chain rifle.
Damage
15.
Damage 15 chain rifle.
Oh, that hurt.
2.
And then the blast from the missile launcher hits on a 9 or less.
16.
It goes flying past. Well, you didn't die.
I didn't die, but I didn't do the Hail Mary. But I'm in an awkward place. You've got to now spend orders to deal with me.
Well, not really. I've got a tactical awareness order.
Well, it's still an tactical awareness you've got to deal with, and
He's on his own.
Yeah, and your lieutenant's order.
Yeah, I would say that another fast panda actually.
Yeah.
Right then. I think technically I don't have to do anything as well.
Technically, you don't.
But I'm probably going to.
Just to see how many.
Can I get to more than 2 objective points in a game of rescue?
Because rescue is very low points. That's why I really wanted to get that classified. I think I spent too many points on that. So I should have.
You sacrificed 2 tigers.
One, yeah.
Right then, let's see what I've got left, and I'll have my 3rd and final turn.
Okay, comments of you don't want to win harder than you already are. Kind of like cut deep. But anyway.
Sorry. I was just trying to work out how much risk to take on trying to get more points. So I'm going to.
What's the points at the moment? I'm on 1 point. It's 2-1. So you're winning. You've won.
I'm technically winning at the moment. I could just go thank you and good night.
But
that feels like a really end to the battle report. So I'm going to try and do more. I'm not going to be impetuous though. This Morlock under here, he's really chilled out today. He just doesn't care. I'm going to spend a tactical awareness order on the Gecko. I'm going to idle.
I'm going to dodge.
I'm going to chain rifle you.
Fair enough. I dodge on a 14.
Okay.
You hit if I don't dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. It's a pretty easy order. So I better go and dodge then.
Or not.
I'd like to. Dodge on a 14. A 10. I dodge.
Where are you going?
I ain't got a clue. I'm dodging to exactly the same place because if I go prone, it's not a problem. He might as well be a problem until he's dead.
Okay, I'm going to spend my lieutenant's order.
Okay.
My lieutenant is going to. You know what? There's no one who can see over here, so I'm going to stand up and walk to this corner of the building.
Which means the viewers can't see, but
I've gone from there to
yeah.
there. For the second half, I'm going to release my fast panda, which is going to scurry out and park itself there. That's the end of that order. Now, do I do that? Yeah, let's try that first. I'm going to use a command token and a regular order, do a coordinated order. Involved in the coordinated order are my 2 interventors.
Okay.
They are both idling.
I am going to reset.
Both going to try to spotlight you.
That's fair enough. Okay, 13. A 3.
More than 3, less than 15.
Probably. There you go.
The
1.
11 will do it. You're targeted. Right.
Okay, sometime later.
I want to have a little think. Sorry.
You're working out the safest way to
I'll neutralise him.
neutralise him without losing yours, which is a noble pursuit. So, what's your thoughts?
I could missile launch you now. I've got you targeted.
Yeah, which you line of sight
I've
and
got line of sight, and there'll be bonuses, but that would involve killing you unnecessarily, and that feels cruel. So I'm going to spend a command token and a regular order to do another coordinated order.
okay. And who's in this coordination order?
Jazz and the 2 interventors.
Okay.
They are all idling
Okay, so I could reset
at
or,
-3
or shoot Jazz.
or shoot Jazz.
I'm tempted to shoot Jazz because I'm 13s to shoot Jazz.
Yeah, 1 dice on a 13 to shoot Jazz.
Or I'm on -3 because to my
You've got
reset.
-3
because I'm
to
now
reset because you're targeted. I've got +3 to hack you because you're targeted.
I keep forgetting that once you're targeted, it makes hacking
It does make it
easier. Shooting you on 13 or resetting on 10.
Oh, sorry, I should say who the spearhead is. In case it will come up, potentially come up, I'm going to make Jazz the spearhead.
Okay. You could shoot me.
I can't, I'm looking the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
I can hack you and that's to make it face to face.
Yeah, and you're hacking me on many.
With the +3, if I go for what I'm planning to go for, I'll need 17s.
Jeez. Which means reset is going to be very difficult anyway. I'm going to shoot you. Reset's good. 10 versus 17, 13 versus 17, and a bit of a revenge. So yeah, I'm going to shoot Jazz in the back.
Okay. We're all carbonating you.
Okay, fair enough. My last shot. Then you can just walk off if you're successful. If yeah.
17, 18, 18.
Okay, well I'm going to shoot. I'm shooting Jazz in the back at 30.
Okay, do I shoot Jazz in the back?
20. No, but I wouldn't have been able to reset either.
Okay, so 17 from Jazz. Yep, and 18s from the 2 interventors. Yep, so 6 BTS saves against damage 13.
Oh, easy. Does 4 do it?
No, 4 won't
Does 8 do it?
No.
Does
The others do.
Yeah.
Every other one else does, but yeah, you are now immobilised.
Okay, multiple token, dude. I've got another token. He's now immobilised.
Okay, I'm going to spend a regular order on the Spectre,
Okay.
who is now going to run off. 5.
And reset.
You're going to reset. I'm just going to keep running. Get into there. Turn around so I can see you. I'll bring my friends with me. And you get to reset on a 10.
Because I'm targeted.
And 7, because you're also immobilised.
Wow.
You'll clear both if you win.
Yeah.
7s. 19.
Okay, so I could walk off and leave one of them there and then try and get somebody else to synchronise with them. So I could go with the gecko.
Why would you do that?
Because I get 3 objective points for having more in my deployment zone than you, and 2 points for having more in my dead zone than you have.
Okay.
So it feels counterintuitive to leave one behind, but it might be worth more objective points. And I could have 2 shots at trying to resync on a 16. I think that's the way to do this. So
That's the way to do it.
I'm going to spend an order on the Spectre. He's going to run off this way, taking 1 with him and choosing to leave the other one behind.
Okay, you're in line of sight of the Dauphin, so reset.
In which case, I was going to make sure I finish tucked up behind the bus so I can't see him.
I saw
in
you at
case.
the start.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reset on a 7, as we've discovered.
Yep.
Okay, 7s. Come on. 10. Oh, getting closer, but no cigar.
I'm going to spend an order on the gecko, who's going to plonk his way over here to guard this civilian and try and get it into a civic state. You're going to get another reset attempt.
Yep.
And I'm going to have to get 16 or less to convince this person that if you want to live, they should come with the tag. It really shouldn't be that hard to convince them, I wouldn't have thought.
This reset's academical, I think. 11.
16 or less. Oh, just. You're mine.
Yeah, it took some convincing that the tag was better than the other fella.
I'll use its own order and I'll bring on this guy so he doesn't count as dead at the end of the game. He'll just appear over here.
Out of the way.
Out of the way in his hollow mask state.
Fair enough. And I guess you're not going to spend any more orders because risks and things.
I am, because it's not going to risk me anything. I am going to attempt to combat jump my Hellcat in.
Oh, you're going to try and go for the secure the HVT.
I'm thinking I might. Because if I can,
an extra point.
It's not going to cost me anything. He's not on the battlefield at the moment.
It cost me to clear the area.
So I'm trying to work out. I can't obviously land further up than that. So I could try and land behind the bus, I think, and I'll be out of sight.
Yeah.
And then all I'd have to do is run that way and dodge. So I might as well go for it. So yeah, I'm going to try and land here. I don't think you can see me. No. So I get +3 to land normally because I'm a Hellcat, but I've got -3 because you've still got your control jumper.
I do.
So I'm back to a 12.
Cool.
So 12 or less to land this jump. 12 or less. Come on. A 20. No, I'll come back on my deployment zone.
Okay. So you failed to land there.
No, I turned up over here.
You turned up over there. Failed to reset for the millionth time.
It feels cruel to kill him after all these attempts to reset, and he's just locked there. So I'm just going to not spend these last orders. I'm going to let the Dao Fei live
and stay there forever.
Yeah.
Okay, so you win by
I got
a fair amount.
I've got 2 of the civilians. That's 2 points. I've got more in my dead zone than you've got, so that's another 2. I've got more in my deployment than you've got, so that's another 3. Up to 7 versus your 1. 7-1.
7-1. That's a big score for Rescue.
It's a major victory.
It is. I made mistakes. I made many mistakes.
I think the Bashi order.
The Bashi order, because I could have used that to kill your lieutenant for round 2, which would have messed up this whole scenario, grabbing your civilians. I think that cost me. I think that was an error. The other tactical error, I think, landing all 3.
You really committed.
Because I think that comes from the practice game, should we call it, where we scored very little. In fact, I scored 0, and I really wanted to get that point. So
the practice game that Claw is alluding to is this is the second time we've played Rescue, because the first time we made a number of mistakes, as we mentioned. I forgot that you didn't need to be a specialist when I built my list, so I had a million specialists with no killing power, which didn't help. Claw then spent 4 or 5 orders running a remote up to somebody to synchronise them, having just said, I can't synchronise them with someone with a remote. Claw brought on his Bashi bazooka right next to someone with a chain rifle, having just asked what they were armed with. And then for some reason, we both genuinely thought if you weren't on the table when you were working out retreat, you didn't count. So things in hidden deployment, things that hadn't combat jumped on. So we calculated, we thought I was in retreat, and then we checked afterwards when we were doing the edit, and I wasn't. Which meant Claude didn't get a 3rd turn, which kind of really skewed the end of the game. So we felt we kind of needed to do a do-over.
Wish we hadn't.
But we learned a lot.
Yeah, we still learn. I'm an idiot. Yeah, because I really wanted to get that.
I think I know what threw you. I think it's because you put your Bashi out to play mind games with me as a model. You forgot you'd already put him on the table.
That was a mind game. That was deliberate. Yeah, this
so you out-mind gamed yourself.
This is and I just kind of, I knew he was then a token that didn't count. So I wasn't even counting him during my order call, which
you out-mind gamed yourself. I approve.
I did. Yeah. Okay, you won. So
thank you very much for watching, everyone. Take care. We'll catch you in the next one.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like, And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It all helps to keep us motivated and raises the profile of our channel and Infinity the game, bringing it to a wider audience. And don't forget, if you're so inclined, you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you!